South Africa is one of the most diverse countries in the world, but it feels like we're living next to each other instead of with each other. Well, today we're not here to argue, we're just here to understand each other. My name is Siyamcela Ngqobe, and welcome to Breaking the Curse. You grew up with mostly white people.
Yes.
Right, because you didn't relate to black people because of the customs.
Yeah, like very more
customing.
obviously like cultural, and I'm not.
And sometimes, like slaughtering the goat or something, like some white person will maybe see it or other race and think, wow, that's actually insane. Like that's cruel, that's weird.
Yeah.
But actually we don't understand the meaning of it. It's not weird, it looks weird, but it's actually, there's a much deeper meaning of it. Can I just ask something?
Yes, please.
Can we maybe have a straw for the content?
No, I don't, actually she just brought straws.
Okay, thank you.
Were you asking because you saw straws or?
No, I was actually thinking, and I'm like, we need straws. And actually then I saw the straws.
Yeah.
That was actually fun.
As I said, we're here today to have a conversation to understand each other. I'm with two beautiful ladies here. We're here to understand more about each other, so we can start living with each other, not next to each other. So next to me, I have actually. I'll let them introduce themselves. Ma'am.
Hello, my name is Stephanie.
And I'm Aviwe Boto. Yeah.
Sweet and short, eh?
Yeah.
All right, Steph. So Steph, where are you from?
I am from Margate in KZN. And actually, I used to live in Johannesburg. I grew up in Johannesburg and I moved down here like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And you are Afrikaans.
Yes.
As you can see, guys, she's white. And then on the other side, we have
Aviwe. I was born in Coxted and then moved here when I was in grade 1. And yeah, we've been living on the coast ever since. Which was I don't know how many years ago that was, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, say hi to our guests then.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Okay, so I asked you guys to be part of this conversation because first and foremost, it's the first time I'm in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I'm normally behind the camera, but today we have Marvin behind the camera, and you're trying to see if I look prettier in front of the camera. But I've been having like a debate in my head, right, about race, right? In South Africa, I had the privilege of meeting a lot of different races and working with different races, right? Now, with that said, I have some questions in my head that I feel like you guys also have questions in your head that you might have to put them down on the table and just dissect them and just break that curse of feeling like I'm black and you're white. There's nothing common there. We have nothing common. There's always like, it seems like if I encounter a white person, there's always some sort of a culture shock.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But deep down, we're South Africans. It's not supposed to happen like that. I don't know. But we're here just to break that curse of that boundary that divides us. All right. So, Steph. Actually, let's start with you, Aviwe, because I feel like your background is totally different.
Yeah.
Like it's not common.
Yeah.
Please just let us know about a bit more. I know that. Okay, actually, you tell us more about it.
Okay, so I went to St. Natal Primary.
Okay, no. I feel like
white.
you studied just. Let's go a bit back. Let's go a bit
Like
back.
high school back or?
No.
Okay.
A little birdie
Yes.
told me that you, we can see she's black,
It's not a secret.
but you grew up in a white family.
No.
Serious?
Yeah, my mom
bird
is
is-
black,
this
my
bird
dad
is
is
lying.
black. These birds, I don't know. Maybe because I'm always around white people.
Is it?
Yeah, so they'd assume that I have white parents, but I don't. No.
Okay, make us, let's clarify things
Yes.
now. Make us understand a bit more. Don't start from school.
Yeah.
Just start from where you're born, so we can just get your roots, so that you can understand the type of person and your transitions in life.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Just give us from the beginning.
Okay, so my mom also wasn't traditional. She's Xhosa, but she wasn't like deep traditional. And my dad also. And I was born in Coxted, and then we moved this side. And after that, my dad was like, okay, he wants me to learn Afrikaans, not just be basic and just go to an English school. So I went to an Afrikaans school, and obviously I just had white friends. I've never had black friends in primary until obviously grade 8. I met other black kids in high school, but it wasn't like clicking for me. It was very hard to become friends with black kids because I've never been, like friends with them. So I've never had that same mindset and connection. Yeah.
Okay. So meaning you're saying that you've never, because of your mother,
Yeah.
she wasn't that traditional.
Yeah. So
Like going back home, went into the scene.
no.
So you picked up from that,
Yeah.
and then you continued from that, and then you grew up with mostly white people.
Yes.
Right, because you didn't relate with black people because of
No.
the customs.
Yeah, like
or the
very more
customing.
obviously like cultural, and I'm not, because my mom was never like that. We've always been the side, and even if I do go home, it's not like home, because it's like my dad's place. My grandma's place is here in Talume, and they don't do traditional things as much. And then my mom's home is in Harding, and they also don't do traditional things as much. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. So don't you get a bit of backlash from black people?
yeah, I definitely do. I used to get bullied a lot about it with my cousins, because obviously they're more like traditional than I am. So it was always like, okay, you're like a coconut. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about your culture, and I used to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, the more you grow up, you realize, listen, it's not my fault. And with things evolving and changing, obviously, like some cultures are gonna dim down a little bit, and things are gonna change, and that's just how it is. Yeah. So yes, I did in the beginning. It was affecting me, but it doesn't anymore.
So instead of affect you, like, did you feel like out of place?
Yes.
Felt like you're not probably
Like, yeah.
black enough, not white
yes.
enough.
Like I felt in the middle, basically, because I wasn't, obviously I'm not white, and then also I'm not like black enough. So it was like, yeah, it used to
Is it?
clash.
Alright, okay, before you carry on, thanks.
Hello.
sis.
How are you? Good, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, sister, what is that drink? What do you call these drinks?
Yeah.
Like, what do you call, what's the name of the drink? The
drink.
cocktail.
Oh,
Oh, pina colada and strawberry daiquiri.
Yes.
Alright, so this is your. Oh, by the way, guys, let me just make you give you some. So we are filming this at Walco Sun, and inside a Molo Lounge. It's a beautiful lounge inside Walco Sun, and this is the ladies' night drink specials. It's pina colada and strawberry daiquiri cocktails. Well, I'll give you links on the comment, and you can follow them and just check the prices and check the vibe. It's called Molo Lounge in Walco Sun. Thanks,
Thank
sis.
you.
thank you.
Alright,
Switch.
you wanna switch?
I'm so allergic to
Oh
strawberry.
no, she's actually allergic to it. Yeah, we can switch.
Guys, you more white than Alright, cool.
Thank you.
So you were saying that you felt like you're in the middle.
Yeah, like I've never felt like, obviously, okay, I relate more to the white community, let me say like that, or I relate more to the black community because more when I'm with black kids, it's like, okay, they're very traditional. They know a lot more about their tradition than I do. And then obviously white people have their own tradition and their own things and the way they do it. So yeah, so I was always in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think we'll have to get back to that. But let's just go to Steph. Steph, you can just go close to the mic.
Yes,
Don't be
okay.
afraid. Don't bite. Tell us about your background. You gave us a brief that you were in Joburg
Yes.
and then you moved here 10 years ago.
Yes.
You stayed in Margate since then.
Actually, when I just moved here, I lived in Uvongo. And then we lived in, what do you call the place? St. Michael's. And then now Margate.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so Aviwe mentioned something very important about, she mentioned tradition.
Yeah.
So from the white community, would you relate to what she's saying that she didn't follow any traditions, or you have your traditions as?
I mean,
Can I just clarify?
Yes.
Are you English? Are you Afrikaans? Are you?
mix.
You mixed. So your father is Afrikaans.
Actually, my mom and my dad's Afrikaans,
Okay.
but my mom also speaks English a lot because she used to work for Anglo-American actually.
Okay.
And we have like English family members too on my mom's side.
Okay.
Like some of them are English, some of them are Afrikaans, but obviously I grew up more Afrikaans basically. I was in like Afrikaans schools and all of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So give us a bit of background, because I know a lot of black people, including myself actually, I've never understood white culture, like traditions,
Yeah.
because they always give me basic things like, our culture is pride.
Literally, that's what I'm thinking of.
So they always give you that answer, and from what I see culture as, it sounds like
We don't really.
give me more than just a pride.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I personally think, obviously, we do have a culture. Like, I don't know, just being Afrikaans is a culture. And maybe Brian, whatever. But if I'm being honest, I think like other cultures are much more exciting and like a lot of activities to do. We don't really do so much. If you think about Afrikaans people, what's the first thing that gets to your mind? Braai, you know? So I wouldn't say we, especially me, like I wouldn't say I grew up in a very like cultural way, like doing stuff like a traditional things. Actually, like I feel like my dad did a lot of traditional things, but my mom was more busy and all of that, so we didn't like do a lot. I mean, just a basic thing.
That's very interesting, because now, from your answers, both of you, I'm realizing that as South Africans, we have our own culture.
Yes.
Then within South Africans, we have now those specific black and white culture. And then within the black side, there's Zulu and Xhosa culture. And then in the white side, there is Afrikaans culture and English culture.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's actually weird because I just feel like when it gets to like white people, if you're white, you're just white.
Honestly speaking, I also get that. 'Cause
Yes.
as I said, when you say our culture is braaiing on Saturdays,
Yes.
that's how. Because I'm like,
And watching rugby.
Yeah.
at least slaughter that go to braaiing or something. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
But anyways, don't you think? Let's have a discussion about this culture thing for a second. I personally, like, tell me if I'm wrong or you agree with. I feel like we are so. One of the reasons that we don't understand each other, because I said at the beginning when I opened the show, it feels like we're living next to each other than with each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I primarily think that it's because of we kind of divide each other by saying, no, I slaughter a chicken every morning to,
Yeah.
to have a great day. And then you be like, no, I just kiss my mom. And then, but then
Make
again,
a coffee.
Yeah. But I feel like we are sleeping on something golden as South Africans. The main culture, which is respect, which is love, which is humility, which is hospitality, right? What do you think? Like, don't you think if we start pushing that agenda more, we'll be more, like we'd understand each other better?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
Like I actually have a decision, like something that I'm thinking of. Like when we think about traditions, sometimes like slaughtering the goat or something, like some white person will maybe see it or other race and think, wow, that's actually insane. Like that's cruel, that's weird.
Yeah.
But actually, we don't understand the meaning of it. It's not weird. It looks weird, but it's actually there's a much deeper meaning of it. We just see it as okay, that's intense.
Animal cruelty.
Yes, that's intense. Like vegans. Sorry, vegans.
So vegans. Is any one of you vegan?
No,
No.
of course
Yeah,
not.
the way you said no. No, miss me with
No,
that one.
I like
Yeah, same.
I love meat.
Right.
But then again, now Aviwe, tell me about like, my views on this, because my perception is love, humility, hospitality should be the culture we're pushing more so that we can relate to each other and understand each other better as South Africans.
Yeah.
What do you think? Give me your 2 cents about that.
I think, I don't know, there's so many people that aren't open-minded, that are so like trapped in their own like bubble, if I can put it like that, where it's like, okay, but I know my culture, I'm not willing to learn about any other culture. And you get so many interesting cultures, like really, you really do. But unfortunately, not everyone is willing to learn and are willing to adjust and be open to, not everyone is the same. You get different people, different cultures, different thoughts on cultures. So yeah.
But then again, as the ones that specifically mentioned is I know for a fact, as much as you say you grew up with in the middle,
Yeah.
and as much as you grew up with, I'm sure you grew up with mostly white family and white
Yeah.
friends and
But I mean, I used to be in this one school, and it was actually when I lived with my dad, because my mom and my dad, they're like separated. So I used to go to my dad, and I used to be in this one school, and it was on a farm, and we actually had more black kids than white kids in that school. So it was actually very interesting, and I feel like since being small, like color didn't matter to me, because the way that my mom raised me is very like nice. Like you just
Is it?
did it like people. Like I don't understand why racism is still a thing, especially now. We are all just people. Like honestly, it sounds weird, but I view it as we get dogs, all dogs are dogs, but we get different breeds of dogs. You know, we all human, we just different.
so that's very
Yes.
interesting, because you know after Nelson Mandela got released and then we got 2 votes, one thing they were fighting for was integration, right? And then I was probably one of the first recipients of that, because I went to a mixed school.
Yeah.
Do you think that actually helped? Because I'm listening to you saying you went to school with a lot of black people. Do you think what they fought for helped for us to
Like
actually be
unity,
united?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. I think if it didn't happen, we wouldn't be like this. Obviously, there are like some parts we need to fix, but it's a lot better. A
Is
lot
it?
better, yes.
Since like a lot of mixed schools definitely like,
Yeah.
makes it better. Even places where I love like seeing different people, like all races together, not just white people, not just black people,
Yeah.
not just Indians, Chinese people,
Yeah.
whatever race, like mixed.
So it actually worked having to go to school,
Yes.
fighting for people to go to the
Yeah,
same
mean-
I
school.
think so.
It's like I wouldn't say I obviously don't like racist people, but we don't also understand where they are coming from, why they are the way that they are. Maybe they are not used to it, you know, like some people, or the way that their parents raised them, you know. At least we were lucky because we had great parents raising us with like values. But people that don't have that upbringing, obviously, they're not used to it. So we must also be patient with them, I guess, because we don't know like how they view it. But I feel like we all like this is why it's so important to talk about it and be in those positions where we have a lot of people. So like get used to it and embrace it in a way.
Well, Steph, I think let's make this more interesting. let's try and get, because that was on a light note.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I feel like let's try and get things more interested now, because you growing up, what were your views of black people, and what were you taught about black people? Yeah, just be realistic on your views, because you know, I've seen and I felt the energy in malls, in at the beach, where in restaurants where maybe you feel a sort of
Like
off
different.
energy when you meet up a white kid, or a white kid falls down and you're trying to help, and then you see this kid is like cringing. Yeah.
Can I actually, just before answering that question, can I say something? The fact that we are best friends and I'm white and she's black, we also get a lot of racism like towards that. Like even people, the way that people look at us sometimes. They like side eye.
Yeah, they don't
Not
understand.
even just white people, black people,
Everyone.
any people. Even people like saying mean things like Oreo, like you guys are Oreo or something.
Is that a thing?
We got, and this one time we took a walk and this one black old man tried to hit on her and she didn't. I mean, it's an old man. And we were still in high school, and she ignored him. And he's like, "Yeah, it's because you have a white friend. You think you're better." And we just like, "What the hell?
well, you're old.
Right?
It's not.
Is it?
Yeah, and you made it about race.
I think that we'll have to circle back to that comment, because it raises a bit of another topic. But let's go back to let's go back to you and when you were growing up as a kid.
Yes. Okay.
What were you told about black people, and what was your views about black people when you saw a black kid there, when you saw a black family there? What was your view? Okay,
so honestly, like I said, my mom was very good, values, great. So I grew up knowing that we are just people. We obviously have physical differences, but we're not different at all. But obviously I also had white people around me that were a bit racist.
Okay.
And obviously that's where you start feeling unsure, because your mom tells you we're all the same, you know, and then other people will say, but why would you want to be friends with her? Like, she's not your color. So I did have like racist people before like speaking to me, whatever. But at the end of the day, I made my decision to choose what I believe. And but obviously I feel like as a little child, that plays a lot with your mind, because you don't know which path to follow. Like, why is there shame on it, you know? Because now that I want to be friends with a little black girl, now I have to feel like someone, like maybe a family member, will look down on me for that, even though there's nothing wrong.
So you experienced that energy?
Yes, I have before.
Right. And then you were like, screw it.
I said, well, you can judge me if you want to, because I don't see something wrong with it.
Is it?
Yes, it has happened to me before.
So that when they back that up,
yes.
What are they saying? Like what are their reasons when they say? Is it okay? You mentioned one saying they're not your color.
Yeah, not the same color. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird. It's just like be different.
Is that the main reason, or because
I mean, sometimes it's because I don't know, because maybe many of the people saying it are people that are, how can you say, they want to like please people. So they view it as, what if someone else sees it and views it a certain way? Not even that maybe they care about
What's
it.
the neighbor
Just
gonna
because
say?
people pleasing. They they don't want other people to be uncomfortable.
They don't want to be
about
put up
it.
in this.
Yes.
Or as much as
Honestly.
maybe they might not be racist, but they're just afraid because of the neighbors.
Yes.
What are you gonna,
Because the neighbors are racist now.
Is it?
Yes. For example.
Okay.
Not even that they are themselves.
Oh,
I just feel like people shouldn't people please so
so
much.
it's what people think syndrome.
Yes, honestly.
All right. And then when a viewer, what was your view about a white person? Like when you saw Umlungu on the street. By the way,
be honest.
wait, can you
Yeah.
put it?
Can I just ask something?
Yes, please.
Can we maybe have a straw for the container?
No, I don't. Actually, he just brought straws.
Okay,
now.
thank you.
Were you asking because you saw straws or?
No, I was actually thinking and I'm like, we need straws. And actually then I saw the straws.
Yeah.
That was actually funny.
All right, no. While we, okay.
Thank you.
Let's
Good to you.
Hello.
let him do his
you.
magic.
Thank you.
I actually thought the guy was gonna down it down.
Oh no.
I've never done that before.
I don't
Yeah,
understand
no.
cocktail culture.
Maybe at home.
But yeah. Thank you. We will. Thank you.
Tell me something before you answer
Yeah.
me. The term umlungu, where does it hit? Like in the body? Is it a strong word? Is it offensive? Is it like
I mean, when I just thought about it in the beginning, I was like, but now I feel offended by it because I feel like some people use it with a bad meaning behind it. Because like I've been called a lot, like harassed on the street maybe, because I do live in Margate, and I mean there's a lot of people there, but also, I mean Margate went backwards, so there's a lot of homeless people, people with drug addiction and everything. But then when because I walk a lot, so I like taking walks, so a lot of the times I will hear like drunk men saying mlungu, mlungu, and like harassing me. And I also actually looked up a term of it because apparently it only means white, right? But there was this other term, I don't know if someone created the term, but apparently it also means scum of the ocean.
damn?
So scum of the ocean is like the, what do you call
The
it?
foam.
The foam of the ocean. So then that would be racist. If you're calling me foam of the ocean,
That's
weird.
like saying you're dirty.
Yeah.
Can I maybe try clarify? I'm also assuming, guys. Don't shoot me down for this. Okay. So as Africans, as South Africans, how we name things, right? Marvin, you can just nod or disagree like this if I'm wrong, right? As black people, when we name things, we name them how we see it, like how they move. What do they mean in terms of the movement? For example, foam of the. That's probably the nearest thing when someone was describing what he saw in the ship, probably when white people coming in the ship.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the foam of the.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it wasn't meant in a bad way. That's what I'm
Do you
saying.
understand?
But some people take the term, and it's an innocent term, but they take the term and make it a bad thing. Maybe it was meant in an innocent way, but some people
The intentions
take
are
it and make it bad.
different.
Yes.
Yeah, so no, just to speak for black people,
Yes.
okay? I'm assuming the reason, because I didn't even know it meant that.
Yes.
I just got schooled by a white person about a Zulu
You could
word.
actually look it up.
Is it?
Yeah.
So my explanation would be that it's because we named things as we see them, right? So it's probably that.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get other people now, because now let's say even racist people, lumlo.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just the intentions. of
Especially,
using the word.
I feel like it's difficult for me to know because I can't speak those languages, So when they say things, I don't know if they're talking badly about me or maybe they're just meaning it in a nice way. Like maybe, I don't like men harassing me and saying you're a beautiful girl, beautiful white girl, whatever. But I wouldn't understand. So the only thing that I'm hearing is something lungu, and I'm like,
I think that's
what do you
why.
mean?
That's why I think most white people get offensive is
Yes,
because
you don't
they don't
understand.
understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
But the only thing you can understand, they're referencing Mlungu, and you're the only Mlungu that's it's like, okay, cool. Then you try judging their facial expressions, whether they're happy.
Are you saying something nice or not?
But then again, no, I just wanted to find out that the term, like, how does it resonate with you guys? Okay, let's go back to when
Yes.
Aviwe, like, how did you view white people? Like, when you were growing up?
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't see a difference because obviously I was in a white school. And until probably like grade 2, 3, and I started realizing, no, man, I'm not the same as, we're not the same color. Yes, we can speak the same language and everything, but we're not the same color. But it still didn't change my experience in primary at all.
Is it?
Like, I really have never met anyone racist in my primary, which is surprising because it's an Afrikaans school. And that time it was still like, I wouldn't say it was still fresh, but it wasn't normal as now. Like, now it's a bit more normalized, but that time it was like...
I think I understand with you because you're like how you grew up in the midsection whereby you were partly black culture, partly white culture, and you resonated with both.
Yeah.
So when you see a white person, you're not seeing anyone different besides a male and a female.
Yeah,
the only difference and good and bad.
Yeah.
Basically. No, for you, I think that I understand because I wanted to actually go back to something interesting you mentioned. What was it again? I said you're gonna get back to
Was
it.
it about the? Oh, it was about not about the term, about. I don't even remember.
It was about an old man.
Oh, the Oreo.
No. Yes, that story. But don't you think? I remember now. Don't you think, like that old man?
Yes.
That comment, that remark that he passed.
It makes me like angry because what the hell?
It's irritating.
It is. 'Cause
Do you think, like, I think personally, our parents are causing the setback.
It's true.
Yeah.
Right? They're causing the setback because not intentionally, they have their traumas.
Yeah.
They have their valid reasons. Like if I grew up in the apartheid era, I'll obviously have a certain view when I see a white person. But now I didn't grow up in there. I was freshly, like, I was born. I don't want to say my age, but I was born just when just
died
in
down.
the middle of those conversations. Because no, it was still happening. Because I'm not that young. I mean, that young, yeah. But I think our parents, they also have this trauma that becomes a bad influence.
Yes.
Like, for example, you said your parents, they had that thing of, not your parents specifically, but like,
But some family members.
yeah, some family members have that thing. The neighbors. Nah.
Not the older. people,
Yeah.
Not the new.
If you see, obviously the new. I'm old enough to be one of the new parents.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I understand my generation. We went to multiracial schools. We experienced we the bridge
Yeah.
to you guys. I think.
Yeah.
You guys are millennials, right?
Well, I'm born in 2000
No. It's Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. So you Gen Z. So you definitely we were the bridge.
Yeah.
So we a best of both.
Yeah.
We're the ones who like, guy to our parents, I mama. Chill. Like,
I feel like that's one thing that annoys me because I do understand.
the mic, the mic, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You can tilt it back to
Okay.
you. Yeah, it's fine.
That's one thing that annoys me because I feel like I'm not happy with what happened in apartheid, like with the white people. I know that the white people were the people in wrong, obviously, but we weren't even there. I have nothing to do with apartheid. I understand I'm the same race as them, but I feel like it's time to. I do understand that it caused a lot of trauma for like our ancestors and people, but I feel like the new generation shouldn't be blamed for what happened then.
Is it?
You know what I mean? But because we are the same color, but we didn't decide to do that, what they did. You know what I mean? And I feel like so many people still maybe hold it against us because we are the same color. But also keep in mind, not all white people are cruel or racist. Not all black people are cruel or racist. Or any other race, you know? It's not only about racism between white and black people. It's Indians, colors.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Chinese people, all the races. Like there's so much unnecessary racism going on that we don't need.
You don't like racism, right?
No, I don't.
Sit there with a smile. That's I don't know whether to say I'm playing devil's advocate because I'm trying to figure out the devil in this situation. But let me just say, we actually established this, that our parents are the cause for you as a white person to still get that.
Being hated. Yes.
Because I also don't understand why Gen Z would look at another Gen Z white person and be like, apartheid.
Yeah.
I really don't understand. And apparently it's something that's still happening.
Yes.
I think it's a lot better with like this generation, like Gen Z generation.
It's getting better.
It's a lot
see
better.
it getting better. Definitely. Even more diversity, like people being more comfortable. I mean, let's look maybe at, I don't know how many years earlier, but you wouldn't even really see white and black people being friends.
Is it?
Yes.
And now,
Not even just being friends, people dating.
Yeah.
Black and white people dating.
There's a lot of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And also at the end, like I could say, a preference is also a preference, you know what I mean? So sometimes, like, obviously you have your own preference, like what you like to date. You know what I mean? For instance, I like, I'm not going to say my type, obviously.
Yeah.
Just say the type.
No, just
for
now.
Is it weird?
Gym rats.
No, it's not. I would just say, I like guys with dark hair.
Is it?
Dark hair.
Okay.
6 foot.
And I like tan skin.
We are tall, so.
Is it?
But that's my preference, you know. And I've also had situations where some other races might like hit on me, and it's not even a race thing, but any person, you
just
know.
a guy
Even
deal.
blonde guys. You know, some blonde guys are cute. But like where they hit on you, and I'm just like, no, I'm not interested. You're not my type. That's all I say. You're not my type. You know, like when someone's not my type.
Maybe in
No.
high school, like growing up.
Yeah. Primary, I did not even look at boys, honestly. Obviously, I come from a black household. So anything with boys, it was ew and disgusting. If you're in primary, do not look at boys.
No,
Focus
leave
on
boys
school.
alone.
Yes. So in primary, I was like, ew, you are disgusting. You're a male and I'm a female. But then in high school, I was also not really like, oh, let me date someone, because I was very like, oh, okay, let me try and find myself first. And then obviously I started dating someone, but they weren't white. And then I was also like, no, that's not for me.
White people.
No, it was a colored person.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you went from black to colored, then white.
Yeah. That sounds bad.
That sounds good.
So bad. Okay, no. It's one.
Yes, one. Yes, one.
The guy, one color guy.
Yes.
Now,
She
one.
likes different shades.
Evidently.
But also, there was a point where I spoke to this one guy. He's not fully white. He's mixed. I think his dad is Chinese or Asian. what? I don't know. What yeah, something. And then his mom. No, I didn't date a Chinese guy. And then his mom was white, so he was mixed. We weren't dating, but like yeah, he was mixed, and then no, that's also not my type.
So now you're dating a white guy.
Yeah.
Is that white guy your type?
Yes.
She found her type.
Yeah.
found type.
I was searching.
That's why she went through all the shades.
It's understandably so.
I just knew. Okay, that's what I want.
Okay, then that guy, is he Afrikaans or English?
He's English, but okay, well, he is English, not even but. His mom is Afrikaans, his dad is English, but obviously the whole household is English now because the dad is English, yeah. And funny enough, his mom went to the same school as me.
Is it?
High school, yeah.
In Coxon?
No, St. Natal.
St. Natal?
Yeah, she went to St. Natal. Yeah, I was also in St. Natal.
Oh, yeah.
And then the dad went to Shepi.
So his dads are quite young. I mean, his family, his parents.
No, those
schools
schools have
old.
been, those schools have been there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they have been there.
Especially Shapey.
But yeah, so he grew up English, yeah.
So does he prefer black girls?
Yes,
Are you the first black
definitely.
girl?
No.
You're not the first?
No, I'm not the
So
first.
he's also feeling at home?
Yeah, he's like, he tried dating a white girl in grade 9, 8, 9, and then it didn't work out.
If you're watching
he
this,
wasn't, like, he wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling it, and then he started dating a black girl. Like, oh, guys, this is what I like. So I wasn't the first, which I'm actually grateful for, because I feel like it's very, like, I don't know, it's very difficult to set, like, something for someone that they've never experienced before.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't want to be in that situation.
So your so there's no culture clash between you guys. Do you visit his family?
Yes, I do.
And then when you visit, well, I think when you're a different story.
You're a different breed.
Yeah, because it's not like there's so much culture shock
Yeah,
that you would get because from growing up
yeah.
you were brought
Yeah.
like that.
So it's not anything
And then
new.
for like if you look at the boyfriend right now
Yeah.
and his family.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. If ever you were a black girl who grew up in the rural areas and
Yeah, I know where you're going. We have spoken about this.
and went through the typical black
Yeah, typical black.
upbringing,
Yeah.
would you still be his type?
No.
No.
Because we have spoken about it, and he explained to me, like, because I asked him, I was like, because I was also curious about it, like, if I was your typical, like, black girl from rural areas, went to a rural school, and yeah, he was like, not really, because it feels like it would be difficult, like, I don't know, like, difficult to adjust for the both of us, because then there's like a big cultural barrier and understanding. Okay, listen, my mom is strict. You're probably not going to see me any time of the day, whenever you want to, whatever, and all those things. So it wasn't really going to work out. It was going to clash. So he was like, no. But yeah. And I also feel like if roles were reversed, I understand why.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, his upbringing,
Yeah.
was it also, because you're saying it's between English and Afrikaans?
Me. Oh,
His upbringing,
yeah.
right? So do you think that made it easier to understand? Are you
It's like covering in silence.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'm trying to find out something there.
Yes.
Because it's also very interesting, your dynamic, the energy you bring with your relationship.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's something special there that's happening, that should be happening on a platform, a bigger platform. Not just dating relationships, work relationships as well.
Yeah.
So forth. So your boyfriend growing up with parents from Afrikaans parents and the English parents,
Yes.
don't you think that made his mind also to be more acceptive of different cultures, or easier?
It's actually deeper because so his uncle, which is his mom's brother, is married to an Indian lady and they have kids. So her family and their family are like always having brides and things together. So from like a small age, he's been around, he's been around coloreds, and he obviously has black friends, a lot of black friends. So he's always been around it. For him, it was and for him it was nothing new. So I'm not like surprised. Even his parents, the first time they met the first girlfriend, they weren't like, oh my word, you like black girls? No, they were like, okay, we're not surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I think you guys how you make your I won't go in depth because that's your personal stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like how you make your relationship work is something that most people should learn, even through work. Because you get people. I've worked in different spaces. Actually, one of the guys who's a manager here used to be my boss in Joburg.
Oh.
Right? And I used to work at a hotel. And then when I got there, I was a waiter, a banqueting waiter. And then, because of my personality, because of my upbringing, with white kids and diversity, I got promoted very quick to other things. And guests were feeling comfortable around me. And so I was also feeling comfortable. And then you get other black people looking down on me because now I'm exercising. I wouldn't say better. Okay, to them it seems better. But to me, I'm just being progressive just because of how I grew up. So I think a lot of people struggle with accepting that actually other people can live with other people. Like, so I'm saying your relationship is quite special. Because you're an example of what I said at the beginning about there's South African culture, and then there's black culture, there's white culture, and then there's Zulu culture, Sotho, and so forth. And then white people, they have English and white culture. Guys, it's such minimal things. Like, you guys don't have no stress at all. You don't have some goats to slaughter. You don't have some chickens.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy because I don't like slaughtering animals. I don't want to do it.
You just want to eat it,
Yes, I'm not vegan, but I don't want to hurt them myself. It's okay if it's just given to me. But if they gave me a chicken and a knife, I would give it back to them. Then I'll go vegan.
What if you marry a black guy, and then one of the customs to welcome you in that black family is to slaughter a chicken? And the actually, I have a question for both of you guys, because in black culture, like, what's inyongo in English?
Bile.
Bile.
Yeah.
You get to what's bile?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It's that green thingy that explodes when you eat a lot of sugar.
I'm confused.
And you get sick.
I understand why you're confused, because
I actually have a question. Why is it that black people's bowels always need to be clean? Because I asked my boyfriend this once, like don't you ever get sick from your bowel? It's like,
interesting.
And it's actually like, it's concerning because we drink Castor, Brooklyn's, everything for our bile to clean it. But you've never heard a white person say,
do it or you get
no, you have to because you get sick. Like, you get like
I didn't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But do you know what I've also noticed? This is actually weird. But I've noticed that black people's like, what do you call it? Your system is so much stronger than ours in a way.
Like immune system.
Because we even went like swimming before, and we accidentally went swimming in the lagoon.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of the times there's E. coli in the lagoon. I got so sick, she didn't even get sick.
Nothing
I don't know,
else.
it's just like,
Maybe it's because that's
My bio.
but even like in general, I feel like white people do get more sick
Yeah.
compared to black people. Like flus, like just silly
Cancer
flus and stuff.
and a lot
do you know
of
what I
things.
think? I think
Actually, what are you doing? I just want to know.
no, I think I'm also speculating.
Yeah.
With our customs and traditional ways. For example, if you slaughter a cow, you get to see the inside,
Yeah.
right? All the intestines of the cow, all the inner things. Then you realize that this cow, this bile is full,
Yeah,
or
and
it's dirty,
exploded.
or it's exploded.
Then you can't eat it.
Then you understand the whole mechanics of that. And back in the days, like our doctors, they were more, how can I say, more spiritual than physical, but their spiritual ways made them understand the physical ways. Like your inner body, okay, now you have to go get a certain bark of a tree, grind it, boil it, drink it, and then you're gonna have a clean immune system.
Yeah.
It's actually also the medicine, because it's like herbal. You know, I think actually like normal medicine, I feel like it's a scam. Do you know why? Because I feel like you drink it, but actually you are like poisoning yourself, so that you go and buy more medicine.
Addictive
Yes,
supplements.
and you go and buy more medicine because you have a tablet for your headache. You drink a lot of headache tablets because you do get a lot of headaches, and now there's something wrong with your stomach. Now you have to drink a
Ripple
stomach tablet.
effect.
Yeah.
Ripple effect.
Something's wrong with your stomach.
Yeah, like that. No.
Yes.
Now you have suddenly, all of a sudden it's cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
At
white
the
people
end.
love tablets.
Yeah.
Not me.
She asked, can I say it on camera?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That
White people
question
love
on.
drugs.
Yeah.
And you see, like I do feel like more white people drink medicine, like take tablets, this and this.
Yeah.
I think, but also every culture has their own thing.
Yeah.
Because black people love alcohol. Oh my word.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. That I can say.
Nah.
You know, but black people, yo.
Black people, I think, bro, the way they love alcohol, it needs to be studied.
There's something going on there.
There's something going on
And
there.
it's always the strong things. Like Jameson. I don't know, what is Jameson?
It's Irish whiskey. Marvin? Yeah.
Is-
Irish whiskey.
Yo, you always see, if you see a black guys, ask them, they always have
All the
Jameson.
bougie ones, Hennessy.
Yeah,
Well, in the black community, from Jameson's going up as bougie, right? You get people drinking the Smirnoffs and
Savannah.
Gordons. White people love Gordons.
Yeah, John.
Actually, yeah.
But black people drink, yo.
Savannah, even Savannah. All of us like Savannah.
That's more like a woman,
Yeah.
black woman drink.
Yeah.
They love everything potent. If it's strong, give it
Yeah.
to them.
Yes.
Then they want it.
I don't know. Actually, I think on the comments, guys, please.
Who do you guys think drink more?
And why?
Why?
Because I used to drink. I think I'm on my 7th year now without drinking.
Yo, that's good.
I used to
really
drink as
good.
well, and after stopping, I realized
Yeah. It's a
Like,
waste of money.
waste of money, waste of time, waste of self.
Yeah. I think it's more like if you look at it in a, more like not you trying to relieve stress. More as in, me and my friends are just having a drink. Then it's healthy, yes.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
It's a social thing.
Yes, a social thing. Don't just go out on Sunday and
But
you
you
go
know-
to the bar and
Honestly,
Sit alone.
yeah, that's not healthy.
you know,
Don't do
it's
that.
bad when you are home alone and you like in bed. Just
Yeah.
taking out the bottle
Vodka.
of
And
yeah.
just,
In
that's
bed.
bad.
Then you know
Then
That's-
there's
that's
something
bad.
wrong.
But I mean, people have relationship problems out there. But okay, let's don't divert too much because we can spend the whole day speaking about alcohol.
Yeah.
I think we went from topic to topic so much.
Yes, so
We're
much.
on
Yeah.
alcohol.
Let's go back. I think you already, because I wanted to ask something, but you already started by asking why You also have a bio, right?
Yeah, like that really boggles my mind for years now. I don't understand.
What would you like to ask black people? Let's say you something that really you wanted to, like, you didn't understand why black people do this, or what's going on, like, what's that question? Okay, maybe 3 questions.
Okay, I mean, when I used to be little, I understand the seawater. Like, I know some black people drink seawater.
Yeah.
And that's obviously for the bowel, to like cleanse your stomach or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I used to be little, I thought, like, why do you drink seawater? Because doesn't it basically poison? I mean, it's bad. It's not actually good for you. It actually just makes you sick and everything comes out.
And then do it.
Yeah, because it makes you sick. You know, it's not actually good for you, but it technically it is then because everything comes out.
So that's your question.
One question, okay, why do you drink seawater? Isn't there another
Remedy
alternative?
you can do.
Because if you think about it, you're drinking fish, the fish poo and everything.
Maybe fish poo is great.
Yeah, that's why you go to the bathroom.
No, wait. I don't know if the comment
But
section
not
can
all
help
of
me.
them, obviously, yeah.
I don't know if the comment section can help me, or Marvin. You don't drink.
I think it's also like
you don't
some,
drink?
you know, not all.
Well, most.
Have you tried it before?
Yes.
So do you actually do it like often?
No. No, I used to drink it back then. Well, it's for 2 reasons, right? I used to drink it so. Do white people?
No.
But
It comes back to the bile.
What are we talking about?
It comes back to
Yeah.
that.
What do
There's
you mean?
no
Like make
such
yourself?
thing as
What do you mean?
Cleaning, like
Make yourself
drinking,
scotch.
Yeah, drinking something so you can vomit out, so you can clean
all
your
the
system.
bad things in your
You know,
stomach.
I would think if I would see that happening, I would think you have like bulimia.
Yeah,
You know, like
you have a
you're
sickness.
sick,
Oh, yeah,
like you
yeah.
want to be skinny.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
for white
yes.
people, I think if your mom will like see you making yourself puke, she will be like, "Girl, you have bulimia. Like there's something
You
wrong."
have to go to the doctor.
You know, we don't. I feel like it's actually weird. I didn't know it was actually a thing.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's a thing.
So now and then you actually make yourself vomit.
Yeah. As a
Wow,
kid,
I never knew it. That's
as a kid, when I
insane.
grew up, my mom used to make us do that every weekend.
Really?
Yeah, boils hot water with tea, tea bags, no sugar. And then we drink like a liter or 2 of that, and then go to the toilet and
Oh.
and then
Oh, is that with the seawater?
no, it's the same
Concept.
concept, same reasons. Just that I think for kids, seawater is a bit too harsh,
Yeah.
so they give you tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure when you swam, you swallowed a bit of seawater. And then you're like, "Ugh."
Yeah, it's nasty.
Imagine having 2 liters of that. Right. So and another thing, black people and the ocean have always had a spiritual bond. Right. Even your Sangomas, they apparently go inside
I've
the
actually
ocean
seen
for
it
initiation.
before, like a whole ritual happening. It was actually,
Someone
but
saying
that was actually cool. Like swimming, whatever, and I actually enjoyed it. I just sat there.
Right? So you understand that seawater is deeper than just seawater.
Yes.
Right.
Even with me, I do feel like I don't believe in rituals or something specific, but even like I love swimming. And after like swimming in the ocean, I do feel so like
Refreshed
relieved.
and with off shoulders and
Yeah.
well, I mean,
cleanse yourself.
Yeah, cleansing
it
myself.
might have the same effect on us, but the reasons for doing it are not the same.
Yeah.
Right? Even for you as white people, you're like, I need to, you know, when you feel I need to go swim.
I need to refresh.
Yeah, and let me just go take a swim in the ocean for like an hour, then you come up refreshed. And then the person says, I know why I'm going to the sea.
Yeah.
Let me go get water, seawater. Probably it's the same, the reasons are different. And the
Yes.
belief behind it different, but the effect that it has on you as a human is the same.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So
Actually.
are you answered with the seawater?
Have I?
Did you get your answer? Are you happy with the answer?
Yeah, we drink it for our stomach.
That's it.
So I know next time when I have something going on or when I'm bloated, seawater.
Seawater.
Try it and let
But I'm
us
just
know.
scared.
It's
But
really nasty.
But it doesn't make you feel sick and then you just.
No, you don't.
How do you get it out when once it's in?
Yeah.
What do you call in in English?
Adam's apple?
Adam's apple.
No, Adam's apple.
What's this? What do you mean?
The thyroid? I don't know.
No, covine, I mean.
Which part is that? Is it
This
this
part
thing?
that's, you know, when you open your mouth.
Oh, that thing that hangs there.
Oh, your klein tongetje. It's on your klein tongetje. I don't know if you call it anything.
That thing.
I
right?
forgot.
The little thing.
Yeah,
There.
you just play around with it. Tickle it. One or
Yes.
two times. Everything comes out.
Oh.
That's how it is. Yeah, but it doesn't, when you drink still water, well, personally for me, it's like I feel dizzy, then I vomit.
Yeah.
Or I feel like my stomach is rumbling or whatever. My stomach gets full.
Oh,
It's
even with
easier.
normal water, like actually, like people do it. Like we're on the topic of like eating disorders again, actually. But some people do it where they drink like maybe they down 2 liters of water, and obviously it makes you
Full.
kind of makes you vomit as well if you drink too much water all at once.
So there's
You make
what they use
yourself sick, basically.
to get skinny.
Yes.
Alright.
So all the like they eat, and immediately after eating, they go drink water, puke, put out.
Why did they eat it in the first place?
To still feel full.
Yeah, to
feel
feed your
full.
nutrition.
Yes.
And then after that, you just take it out. Yeah.
I think
weird.
like
It's like a mind game.
eating disorders
It's a
is
mind
actually
game.
a very deep thing. Actually, like people just think, oh man, just eat, you know.
It's a disorder.
But it's
Yeah.
actually
That's why it's saying disorder, yeah.
Is it?
Because it's like a mind game.
I
Like
feel
body
it's basically
dysmorphia.
something taking over. It's not as bad as in the beginning, but it's kind of like you
worse.
get too bad into it that it starts like taking over your whole life, and you just
It's some sort of a.
almost like I wouldn't say demon taking over. You're not possessed, but
Yeah.
it gets bad. Obviously,
Especially if you're still a teen. Then
Yes.
yes.
With
Body dysmorphia is
everything going on.
I'm afraid to ask you about black people because now you're like
what am I,
black.
coconut?
partially black. But I wanted to find out, do you know a lot of black people who have the same disorder?
No. A lot of black people have obviously body dysmorphia, but in our culture, it's more normal to be thick.
Actually,
So that's the thing. Like
It is
I have
white
my cousin. My cousin's really tiny. She's like very petite, and she does not like her body at all because she wants to be thick because that's our like beauty standards. You have to be thick,
Yeah,
have some meat, yeah. And that like made me very confused because in high school I wanted to be skinny. And I was like, I need to look skinny, yeah. But then my mom was like, girl, what is wrong with you? You're disappearing.
I know a lot of, like when I grew up, a lot of white people want to be skinnier. But now, a lot of white people want to be thicker.
and even one funny thing that happened to me. So there was a time where I think, well, obviously I lost weight again, but there was a time where I gained weight because I had a lot going on and I ate a lot. And then there's one black lady because I knew her very well. And she worked at this clothing store and I always went there to buy stuff. And she's like, you're gaining weight. And I thought she was like insulting me. I almost started crying in the changing room. I almost said to the guy, she works for you. You should go and tell me I'm gaining weight. You're going to lose customers. That didn't make me feel better. And she's actually, no, I actually mean it as a compliment. Like you're gaining weight in all the places.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
a
felt
compliment.
insulted. Meanwhile, she actually said, I'm giving you one pizza for whatever. Because she thinks.
I think that should be a second question. Because to us weight is a sort of how we tell that everything's going well.
Yeah. Are you happy?
You have money.
Everything's going well. You're happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know when
yeah.
you get married, then all of a sudden the husband is chubby.
Yeah.
Right? They say, okay, that's a good marriage. You can tell.
Yes.
Alright. So to us black people, being fat and chubby, even a small child, if it's a small baby, parents get worried if a child is skinny. Right? They need to see the child
Are you
chubby.
feeding your child?
Yeah, are you feeling your child? What's
Yeah,
wrong?
you know.
Talk to me or anything, right? So us being big, it's not okay. There's a difference between fat and thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say borderline between thick and fat is good. But when you're fat, like obese,
Yes, no.
You know, yeah.
then that's a different story. Anything you want to find out from black people? Anything else? And I'm sure the comment sections have more to answer and more to say about the answer, because I'm probably butchering it or not saying enough.
Yeah.
So at the comment sections, please, if I said something wrong, please inform me, educate us. Alright?
Please.
Yeah.
I think I will think about it like during the. I have to make a mental
So
note.
when we speak, you just like hold it. I have another question, right?
Okay.
Feel free. And then it's so difficult actually, because do you have questions for white people?
Not really. Something I never understood actually is how, let's say you're on grade 8. Why is your boyfriend allowed to come to your house?
Actually, that's actually true.
Yeah.
You are what, grade 8, you 14? 14?
Yeah.
You're 14, 15. What are you doing with a
I
man in
do
your
feel like
house?
some white parents aren't very strict.
Yeah. It's like
Even
common.
when I was in a relationship in high school, but I wasn't 14, you know. At least I was like at the end of high school. But my mom was so, obviously in the beginning, she was like, no, you can't like stay over or anything. But after a while, she was like, okay, no, you can stay over, whatever. But then like black people, like my mom, like we have a lot of community of like a lot of people. And the black lady asked my mom, so why do you allow him in your house? And she's like, I know, I've known him now for a long time, it's fine. But they don't understand it because
It's
to them,
foreign. It's foreign to us.
you can't even like, why does he visit you?
But
You must go to the park or something and meet up and
and
talk to him.
hide. But Aviwe, don't you think? Okay. Don't you think? Because I know I've heard that a lot of white people do go through divorce and stuff,
Yeah.
right? But do they go as much as black people?
Like, for us, it's abnormal if you married more than once.
Is it?
Yeah. For black people, it is a bit like, okay, why? Okay, you got divorced, your first marriage didn't work out. Okay, that's good. Second one, still didn't work out. What's going on? There must be a problem. But then I feel like also, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the white community, it's like normal to just leave, start over. It's okay. Get a divorce, get someone else, get married again. If that doesn't work, get a divorce, like that.
So sorry to cut you there. Don't you think now white people having to allow their child to bring their boyfriends or girlfriend at the age of 14 has an impact on that?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like dating in high school, it's like more like a character development thing. You shouldn't, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't invest, because there's some people high school sweethearts and all those things. But you also need to keep in mind, let's say you guys are together in grade 8. By the time you're in grade 10, you're probably not gonna like the things you used to like when you're in grade 8, and you're gonna change as a person. But now you have to also take the responsibility of changing with the person that you're with. Now you guys are clashing because that person likes to go out and you don't, and you like to do this and they don't like to do that. But when you guys were in grade 8, you didn't really have a personality. You just went with the flow. So now it's like clashing, and then you break up. And yeah, so dating at a young age.
So what do you think is this? Do you think this thing of allowing your child to bring the girlfriend at home, is it working or it's not working?
It's not working. No.
I feel like it's definitely not working, but after all, if a child wants to do something, unfortunately, they are going to find a way to do it. So if you say, don't bring your boyfriend here, she will say, I'm going to go visit my friend, and she's probably going to go to him somewhere. Maybe when he's visiting one of his friends, you know. And I feel like it's actually sad, because at that young age, you shouldn't be worried about relationships. But with the newer generation, things are happening so fast.
It's TikTok.
Even primary school girls, you know, have relationships and this going on. I wish we could like slow it down in a way because you are kind of, I wouldn't say throwing away your life, but you are kind of, because what if you now have this plan, oh no, I'm going to university after high school, whatever. Now you meet this guy and he doesn't want you to go. So now you're going to throw away your dreams and then maybe the guy ends up cheating on you. And now you're 25, I mean,
Don't
missed
work
all
out,
your university years, whatever. Now you have to start over and like your whole dream.
Makes sense.
The thing that you pictured with this man.
Yeah.
And I
It's
mean,
not
he's so
gonna
young.
work.
You
Makes
know?
sense. Makes sense. Okay, guys, I think we're close to the end. Marvin, ne? Yeah, we're close to the end. But I just want to find out your idea of unity. What's your idea of unity within South Africa and the races? And do you think it's possible to have it? Siqale ngawe, Avi.
I think it is. I think with time, obviously, if we will be more united, the more things are normalized. Like, we are just all people. Yes, we are different, but when it comes to personality, like, there's no race that you can say, okay, this race only does this. Everyone is a person of their own. Everyone has a different personality. So you can't meet one yellow person and be like, oh no, all yellow people are like this. I think that's where we need to like shift that mindset of like, okay, just because that one yellow person is like that doesn't mean all yellow people are like those. That one person, that purple one, not everyone is like that. You just made one of a million. So I think, yeah, if you shift that mindset of like everyone has their own personality and everyone is different, just the same as like girls. You can't say all girls are the same or all guys are the same. The same concept, yeah.
And I feel like more people should be open. We should open up more things for like different cultures, like white people, Indians, black people, colors. Like let's say there's a club, you know, because I would say it feels very. You
Like
feel
a
very
movie lounge.
afraid walking into a place, you know, and there's only, for me as a white person, if I only see black people, you know, then I feel a little bit like scared because I don't know how they feel about me only being the only white person, you know. Or let's say Aviwe walks into a room with only white people, maybe. And I mean, that's kind of what happened in high school, but she's used to it now, kind of. And I could imagine that could even be difficult for her, like in the beginning, like being afraid of being judged, you know. But
Yeah,
we should have more diversity going on at places.
definitely.
You know, let's even join cultures in a way. I mean, I'm not going to slaughter sheep or whatever. But like even with music, I mean, music it's so cool because how many white people like piano or something like that, you know? Like that kind of combines us in a way.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing as well because
Yes.
I've noticed how black people get excited when they see a white person loving amapiano and dancing. They go crazy. And that sort of tells you that besides the race and everything, there's still love for each other.
Yeah.
And then they kind of sense that, oh, they're one of us.
Yeah.
Then that's where you can start. So I'd also say that answering my question is I think that if we can start wanting to learn and doing it, because the difference between wanting and actioning that, if you can start by conversations like this,
Yeah.
right? If you can start by you walking in that club full of black people and you're like, I'm getting myself a drink. I came out for a nice time. I'm gonna have a nice time.
Just do it.
It's just do it.
Yeah.
And then this guy's hollering at you. If you like him, good. If you don't,
That's also
then
okay.
it's also okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think unity is highly possible because you've seen examples. Your relationship is an example
Yeah.
of that it's possible. It's just a matter of saying, for tech, I'm doing it.
And it actually starts with only one white person joining. Because if one white person joins, another one will see it and feel more comfortable and also join. And then someone will see it join. So we always have to have that one person that's willing to like start, you know?
Yeah, and
In a way, to like break the bridge or whatever.
I think it's the comfort bridge that you
Yes.
mentioned, because it's not like they don't like each other; they just feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Both
Yeah, we don't know how to we don't know how they view us, and they don't know how we view them.
Yeah,
You know?
you're afraid you might say the wrong
Yeah.
thing, or you might be
Yes.
taken, or they might say the wrong thing. But I think I go back to I'll call it a slogan of mine now, starting from today. I'm saying, so chat, let me do it.
Yeah, I like it.
Because I think that's the only thing that's going to help us. Because I've had that for tech, let me do it mindset in other aspects in my life, and it worked for me.
Yeah.
Right? So I think can also work in this aspect as
Yeah.
well. No, I really enjoyed this conversation, guys.
Yeah, me too.
And I think maybe I didn't want us to talk about, because whenever we talk about race, the only thing people are fixated on is racism.
Yeah. But there's actually so many good things.
There's so many, there's so many other
Positive
things
things.
within race,
Yeah.
not
It's
racism.
not just
I mean, it's actually so
racism.
nice now that you're seeing people not being racist.
Yeah.
People being together.
quite
Like even
cool.
us
Yeah.
today.
It's cool.
Like I mean, we like comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
conversations because we're out there, we're just like people.
Yeah.
I think our conversation.
Because that's a fact. That's facts.
Yeah.
Because I think that I think people feel uncomfortable to break this curse is because they always get pulled back to racism
Yeah.
when they want to start talking about race.
The first thing that you think about is racism.
Because if you date a white guy and you walk into a rural community, and then they'll be like, "Ha, you dating Bus John?" Do you understand? There's no key racism.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Like even with my mom, like obviously the first time I told her, okay, listen, I'm dating someone now. And then she asked, okay, she met him more. My mom didn't, she wasn't surprised also. She was like, oh, okay. Not surprised, yeah.
Your mom was.
Yeah, she's like, if you've been in that school, so. But obviously, like with my gran, she's a lot more different. But she doesn't view it as, oh my word, you're dating a white person. No, she's just like, okay, but do you understand that you guys are going to have like cultural differences? And then my mom also explained to her, listen, to be fair, you never brought her up with any cultural things. So why would it start now when, like, let's say, for example, I get married now. All of a sudden, I have to do all these things that I've never been taught before. And now, just because I'm getting married, I have to do all of them. So it's like pressure not only on me, but on my partner as well, because they were never told about those things while we're dating. So, yeah, I think.
But I think that's the first step of integrating. Like you mentioned, is to start joining cultures.
Yeah.
Some people will look at that as a bad thing because they're proud of their culture. And they feel like if I mix my...
I'm gonna ruin it a little
It's going to dilute it. You know, it's like, okay, you pour water in my juice.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be less tasty. Some people look at it as a good thing. Okay, we're adding flavor.
Yeah, making it more like
It's more unique, more tasty. So, on the comment sections, I think let's have that conversation and see if we integrate cultures, are we making our culture diluted or more juicy? Let's see on the comment sections, because that's a very interesting take and something to look at, because we also see beautiful white women in the streets. And I'm like, ish, dilution. Dilution. You understand? Yeah, so on the comment section, I think they're going to help us a lot. So, guys, I think let's call this a wrap.
Yes. Can I ask you guys 2 questions each? Okay, so give me one comment that you feel like is backhand racism. like it's like backhanded, it's a little bit racist. But it's like common, it's like a common
It's not a
compliment.
compliment, but actually
it's like,
kindness.
yeah, it's like a bit insulting. That's like
Started with me or Steph?
I
I mean, I'm something.
okay,
I have a
you can-
lot.
Oh,
Okay, let's start with you.
Right. You know, like me, for example, I've done a lot of things.
yeah.
Right. And then things lead you to certain people. And then sometimes it's just white people.
Yeah.
And especially white people
Oh, yeah.
will have to give you access to the next step. from
Oh,
what you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
And then when they see that there's no other way besides that you're good at what you're doing,
Yeah.
and then they always be like, oh, Shem, really? Right? Maybe just one, let's say if I could win an award
Yo, yeah.
at something great that another white person does for a
Yeah,
living.
yeah.
But to them, it's like, oh, really?
Oh, shame, yeah.
Yo, man.
I mean, like, no, man.
I get that a lot from white people. Like,
yeah.
dude, I'm human. I'm also capable
I can
of
also
doing
do it.
Oh, the
things.
cute little dog.
Yeah, like I'm also capable of dating a white girl. I'm also
Yeah.
capable of. So when I do accomplish that, it's like I've done something. Like, oh,
Amazing. Like, wow.
yeah. So that's
How did you do it?
yeah.
You know?
To me, that's the answer because I always get that like, wow, oh, serious?
Yeah,
How do you
like,
do
look at
that? So I always feel like it's backhand
Yeah.
racism for me, and I've always shoved it under the
Yeah,
carpet
yeah.
because I was like,
There's nothing you can do about
there's
it.
nothing I can do
Yeah.
about it. I just understand that that's just racism.
Yeah.
Okay, do
Like
you have
backhand.
one?
I feel
Since
like
you've been
Yeah,
here.
she's probably-
I'm still thinking. I'm brainstorming.
For me, it's like when someone says, it doesn't like matter if it's black or white. If someone's like, you speak well, and I'm like, what do you mean by that?
Afrikaans.
Yeah, okay, Afrikaans I understand because it's not,
okay,
it's not normal for like, okay, let me not say normal, but it's not common for like a black person to be able to speak Afrikaans fluently. But then with like English, and they're like, you speak so well. And I'm like, wow, how am I supposed to be speaking?
Yeah, there's a lot
There's
of that.
no, because like you can't walk up to someone that's white, that's Afrikaans, and be like, you speak so well. No one would ever say that, because it's like you white, you're supposed to speak well, and if you're black and you speak well, it's like wow, it's like a shot. Yeah.
I get those.
So that's like I feel like that is one backhand comment, and like that's like okay, that is racist. From both sides.
Afrikaans. I get the Afrikaans. My Afrikaans is not the best out of day,
But it makes
But-
sense.
but I'll never be stuck in Prapan.
Not be able to get out.
to get out, right?
Yeah.
I can go to Oranje and
And
go
figure
to
it
the other
out.
side and get
Yeah.
right, but I won't be able to have a fluent conversation. But now when I start speaking my broken Afrikaans,
You'll
I'll-
figure it out.
Oh, really? I used to get tips a lot. So I use that in my
yeah.
advantage. Yeah.
I mean, I do also feel because obviously I'm Afrikaans, so my accent in like English, it's not the best. At least I got far because I used to have like a very, very bad accent
In English.
because my dad is like very Afrikaans, and I grew up with him like a long part of my whatever life.
Yeah.
So I had like bad Afrikaans.
Accent.
Yeah, but now it's better because I also teach online.
Is it?
Yes, so now it's better.
Nice.
Like I'm getting there.
Yeah.
With all of this, it helps a lot. But I do feel like it kind of makes you feel so small when you can't do it as well as someone that can. It kind of makes you feel smaller, and we don't want to feel small, you know. We don't
Yeah.
want to feel like less than. And also with the backhanded racism, I wouldn't say. I can't think about something exactly, but I don't like it when people go out of their way to point out white girl, hey white girl, like that. Like like you don't need to do that, or even white girl, or point out that I'm white. You know, I know I'm white, but we don't have to like point out
Emphasize
people
or-
because of their color. You know, I'm not gonna walk down the street and say, hey, Aviwe, black girl, come here.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is my black friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hello, this is Aviwe, she's my friend. I'm not gonna say, this is my black friend, Aviwe. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
I before we close, because you're about to close now. As I said to you, I think it's just perspective.
Yes.
To us when you say, hey, today
Yeah.
it's not, to you it might come as like, you didn't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to
But
say.
to a black person, to him is like, yeah. So I hope today we broke a bit of some curses.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then hit us up if you want us to talk about more
Topics
that you have in mind. And peace.
Bye.
And cut.
And cut.
Genau.